Welcome back to the channel. It's Yono Gaming are back with yet another video. So in today's video we got a pretty good raid that kind of sets us up for the wipe. And yeah, my server just wiped, so if you guys do want to play, it's a 5 times Windows 10 and Xbox crossplay, whatever you want to call it, server. 5 times instant tame, 6-man tribes, 1 ally. I kept getting stuck in the rock golem. We were trying to get off the rock golem, but it wasn't working. So the other reason we're raiding this tribe is because we spammed out like 2,000 stone foundations, and Isaiah fell asleep while I was still working on oil cave. We were going to use this kind of cave for a little bit of a breeder, so nothing too insane. And yeah, they came in here, wiped it, and started building in it. And we can't be having neighbors that's just going to wipe your stuff like that. So it's time to raid them. After, at the end of the day, they didn't realize like it was us and all that, and we became cool and all that, but we had to take our spot back. So that's kind of what this video is, us raiding it. They didn't build it very well either, but yeah, let's get right into the video, and hopefully you guys are enjoy. Let's see if we can get 100 likes on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and let's get right into it. So it's time to start soaking the base. We were gonna soak, and then I decided to just try to rocket it out the back of the stego. So we're going to try that to see if we can get the turrets down. It shouldn't be too hard for the fact that the turrets were pretty close. They didn't put their wall that far back. And they used hatch frames, which I haven't seen in a while. Those were the early days of Ark when people used to use all the those catwalk hatch frame things. So yeah, it was pretty easy to get through the first wall. I thought at this point, once we get these down, we would be good to go. But they did have multiple walls, which kind of set us back a little bit, but at the end of the day it still wasn't too bad because it was also 6 times damage. They had so much ammo, which was so nice for the oil cave to get the main wall filled up and get some towers outside. So it was time to start soaking the other towers. So I was going to go up and I was just going to rocket them the same way I did the other ones. But I didn't realize there was a tower to the left behind the rocks. So that caught me off guard. So I was just going to try to rocket as many as I can off of one tower and then work on the other. I really didn't expect a tower to be behind the rocks like that. I figured they would have destroyed the rocks. So it was built kind of weird. But yeah, my stego started to get shredded with as many turrets as there was. There comes times in this game where you look back and question, why did I even try that? And this is one of those moments. I tried to rocket run that tower with quite a decent amount of heavies, so I don't know why I tried that. Don't ask. But yeah, we tried that. We failed. So it's time to go back to the Stego ways. Started soaking again, but we were coming into issues. I couldn't actually pull out my launcher on the Stego, so let me know if you guys know in the comments below. Is that a glitch or something? Is it because I didn't have it pulled out already, or what it was? Because I could not get anything to pull out, so that kind of ruined that run. I had to go back, and our Stegos were already half health. I couldn't rocket anything, so yeah, it was a little complicated. The fact that I was up there and I could have rocketed, that sounds so weird, that I could have rocketed all the turrets, and yeah, I was a little frustrated that I had to relog just to get it fixed. We're back in and we could finally pull out a rocket, so that kind of helps, but the fact that we were already pretty low on our Stegos was kind of irritating. It's kind of aggravating, but at least we got the rockets to pull out now. We relogged, fixed everything, so if you're having that issue, just relog unless somebody else has a better fix for it. But I still wanted to try to get as many turrets out as I could. If the Stego dies. We have breed pairs back at base. We have I think 10 to 15 at this point. Raised, breeded up, full health, full saddled, ready to go to PvP and raids. So at this point it wasn't too big of a deal. We did manage to hit the generator on the inside to get all the turrets down. Now we had to go figure out the last and final wall. Because their wall was built kind of poorly and really awkward, we were able to come over to the left of the wall and just throw some Stegos out, which put us a lot closer to the wall so we wouldn't take as much damage going up. Their wall was still kind of weird because they still used those catwalks. I didn't have it fully done, and I don't know, catwalks to me are just something in the past, so I don't know why they would still use catwalks, but it is what it is. I think if it was all the way up and full, it would have been a lot harder to raid, but at the end of the day, it was pretty simple. It's also 6 times, so if they would have maybe had someone only players higher up to try to shoot us off, maybe I don't know what they were going for here. I think they just moved in because, like I said, they raided our stuff the night before, so it was literally, they've only been in it probably at this point for like 14 hours tops, enough for us to sleep, get to work, get some food, all that, get back on. They destroyed our stuff, but I mean, it was a pretty good raid. I mean, it was content, it was fun, we enjoyed it. It was our first big raid on the server, I'd say. Well, it's not even a big raid, but first big raid for us. It gave us a lot of ammo, gave us a lot of stuff, so it was pretty exciting to get this done. So the raid ended up being super profitable. We got a lot of teams, a lot of structures, a lot of stuff. They were trying to set up in the cave. Clearly they didn't get a chance to fully set up, but we did get a lot of stuff out of it, a lot of resources. The tames are the most exciting thing. We got a ton of tames, but that's going to be the end of today's video. If you guys are new around here, please subscribe, like the video, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.